Guys, good morning everybody. Hope y'all are doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here for another weather update, my friends. Got a pretty crazy amount of stuff happening here. It's not just one thing. It's a bunch of things happening across the country, so we got a lot of content to make for you guys regarding this weather. It's actually been pretty daggone crazy. But anyways, let's go and see who we got here for today before we really dive on into it. We got ourselves, let's see, Quiet, we have Caden, we have ourselves Sim, we have T-Star, we have Dawn, we have, let's see here, Bandit, we have T-Star, let's see here, we have Tyler, J-Lore, Brad, Michael, Tabletop. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have y'all here. So, let's see. Did I get my bed yet? No, the thing is man, it takes a month for YouTube to process payments, which sucks, but so I'm working on getting a new chair. That'll be what we're doing there. Let's see here. No severe weather, man. Things are looking pretty calm regarding the severe weather potential, thankfully. We've already seen a lot of crazy stuff pop off with severe weather the last couple of days. Happy to say that most of it's pretty much gone, but now we're switching full winter mode, my friends. Not only are we still seeing the after effects still of the winter storm, we're still seeing kind of the back end side of the storm system bringing some more snowfall for the Ohio Valley. Most of the heavy stuff is mostly over at this point from this storm, I should say. There's a lot more coming up, though. But from this storm, yeah, a lot of it's mostly done. We do have some snow continuing, a lot of lake effect snow, actually, coming up across the Great Lakes region. Also, a bit of a little clipper or a little snow system coming up here for the Ohio Valley, here for the 13th. Yep, late tomorrow. Or, sorry, late today. Shoot. Late today late today into the 14th here, which is tomorrow. So, and of course, we got this big boy to deal with. A bunch of moisture is going to be working its way in across the west here, which eventually will track its way down to the southeast, and then spark off a winter concern for portions down there in the south, and portions by like the Tennessee Valley and stuff like that. Models are still trying to work out what's going to happen here with this, but we got a pretty good potential on, I think. Regarding winter impacts, we do actually have winter storm watches already in place here, which I'll go ahead and pull those up here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, we do actually have winter storm watches in effect. So let's hop over the winter. Let's see, where's winter storm watch? Here we go. Okay, so these or all winter storm watches. Basically, the area saying basically where we could have some serious potential winter issues is across these blocks here, which these are for different counties, obviously. So we obviously cover portions of most of Arkansas is in a winter storm watch at this point. Eastern Oklahoma, let's see here, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, pretty much literally the entire state of Tennessee except for the far southeast county. It's not included in the winter storm watch, but every single other county in Tennessee does have a winter storm watch there. It's definitely pretty interesting. But yeah, so the models, we're also talking a potential for an ice maker out of this one. Not only is it going to be some snow, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of ice involved too, which is a problem. And this is for the deep south, which does not handle ice very well. I mean, nobody really handles ice very well, but especially the south where they rarely see any winter weather. This could be a very big issue. And this is actually here for the 15th, around the afternoon as well. This is right around, right around noon actually, for the central time here. Whenever a bunch of ice could be falling off here for the 15th. So we'll keep it on it. Let's see. Good morning, Bella. Hope you're doing good. Tabletop says, thank goodness. I'm ready for severe weather hibernation. Me too. I'm ready for just winter. I'm ready for just weather to be quiet. It's been way too active lately. I need a break. I need a break from weather. It's been nuts ever since January. I mean, shoot, things have been pretty nasty out there. I want to go ahead and take you guys over here to the current temperatures. Now, these are not wind chills. These are actual temperatures. Up in the north, look at this. We're literally seeing temperatures here in the negative 30s. Upper negative 30, or sorry, yeah. Is that upper? I would say, yeah, that's still upper negative 30s. But that's crazy. Getting down there, I did see some Mesonets report 40 below zero, which is ridiculous. So a huge Arctic air front is moving its way into the country. So basically, at the current moment being, we're pretty much seeing that zero marker, right, where the white is. That's like right where your zero temperature is. I mean, freezing temperature goes way out in this kind of orangish red color, which is pretty crazy. But the sub-zero and that zero marker is right there where like the white is, and obviously it gets really, really, really cold the more northwest you go. And even to the point where portions near the coast is seeing near freezing temperatures, which is pretty crazy. Then you got me down here, which is in the mid-60s at the current moment. What's up, Manian? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see. Dave says my area is under a winter storm warning. 1 to 2 feet of lake effect snow and winds 20 to 40 miles an hour tonight and tomorrow. Wow. That is pretty hefty. Let me actually look at the accumulations here. We're going to go ahead and here. Let me turn off the temperatures, and we're going to take a look here. Also, I'm going to turn off the radar too. And we're also going to turn off the MEDAR. If I can even find it. If I can find the MEDAR data, where's it at? Where did it go? I don't use this program enough. Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that, actually. I really do seem lucky to be in Florida. It was actually in the lower 70s. The lower 70s today, like earlier last night, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so anyways, this is snowfall over the next 72 hours. Obviously, we are expecting a lot of snowfall out there by Buffalo. It's actually forecasted to see maybe up to like 20 inches or so. This is over the next 72 hours, by the way. This is the next 3 days. Also out there by western Michigan, we could see up to a foot out there. Let's see here. More of like areas north of Syracuse could maybe see 20 inches of snowfall. That's expected amount. That's actually expected amount. So it could be a little heavier. Definitely localized. It could be a much more heavier. Let's see. Rest in peace, my power. Yeah. I think power outage is gonna be a big issue. Broccoli says early today. Yeah. The reason why I'm early is because I'm still in night mode. I am at the end of my day. This is literally like my end day. while it's morning for you guys are starting your day. I'm ending my day right now. This is like evening to me. I'm still in the still in my bad sleep schedule because of the storms, because I had to do night coverage. So still have not recovered from that yet. And so I just wanted to do an update here while I'm fixing my sleep schedule. I figured a lot of people would be up at this time. That way we can prepare you guys and stuff like that. So I decided at least I wanted to get some type of stream out before I collapse on my bed. Let's see. I wish Alabama would get some snow. There's a possibility, actually. There is a possibility. Look at that. So for northern Alabama, I don't know if this includes you. So Huntsville, Alabama area. We are talking maybe 1 to 3 inches. Actually, probably more like 2 to 4 in some of those areas. Yeah, 2 to 4 inches would be a better way to go. We work our way out there by Nashville. We're talking more towards the territory of 3 to 5 inches. Remember, this is the expected amount over the next 72 hours overall. So I mean, this is for these areas down here, this is not bad. This is actually a pretty decent snow. Which would obviously be very impactful. The people down south have a real big issue with snowfall and winter weather in general. So that would be a big problem for you guys. Ice accumulations, we do have a big ice concern over the next 72 hours, out there by Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. So this is ice accumulations here. It could definitely be a big issue, regarding ice overall. So that would be kind of a problem that we need to obviously keep an eye out there for as well. So it definitely is getting pretty crazy out there. But yeah, like I was saying, they do have winter storm watches across a lot of the southeast now, or a lot of the south in general, I should say. So that's something to look out there for. Let's see. Huntsville here. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. Nice. So yeah, Huntsville. Are you talking Huntsville, Alabama? So Huntsville, Alabama, we were just looking at there. It does look like there's a possibility we could get ourselves maybe like, honestly, 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Could be a possibility. So that could be something to really look out there for. Let's see. That ice map tells me to abandon all hope. Oh man, I honestly, at some point, if the ice continues to trend, they might even add ice storm warnings eventually. I'm not saying they're going to for sure, but they might if things continue in that manner. Let me turn off the winter storm watches because I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the winter storm warnings we have and the blizzard warnings on top of that. So right now, obviously, Iowa, we have a bunch of blizzard warnings in place, still continuing. Those blizzard warnings, those are still in effect for a little bit here for basically central northwestern Iowa, southwestern Minnesota overall. The good news is that most of it's over, so I think they're going to probably remove that here pretty soon. Obviously the main impacts is pretty much over for the most part. Let's see here. See, this is a snowstorm, and some say a blizzard. For down here, this will definitely not be a blizzard. No, it's not going to be along those territories. But for them, it'll be like a blizzard. I mean, because they don't see much of anything. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and remove those watches and stuff. I just wanted to mention that. Also, what I do want to talk about is the winter severity index. We have a level 5. That's why we have a threat level 5 out of 5 down there. We have a level. I'm just going to turn that off. Let's see. Hop to there. Hop over here. Okay, here we go. Severity index for days 1 to 3. So you can see how we actually have a level 4 across portions of Arkansas. Major impacts for this area in the southeast side. Dangerous or impossible driving conditions. Avoid travel if possible. Widespread closures, disruptions to infrastructure may occur. And of course, we have a lot of moderate impacts here, which is hazardous driving conditions. Use extra caution while driving. Closures and disruptions to infrastructure may occur. So, obviously, some pretty heavy impacts will be set. Just kind of more minor impacts. Not too crazy impacts across the yellow. Winter driving conditions. Use caution while driving. Just a little extra heads up for those regions. But we do have a level 5 out here for some of these areas. Let me go ahead and remove the models real quickly. But yeah, we do actually have ourselves a level 5 across some of the upper portions of Utah, and actually portions up there towards New York too, out by Buffalo. Yeah, we got an extreme impact. Extremely dangerous or impossible driving conditions. Travel is not advised. Extensive widespread closures, disruptions to infrastructure may occur. Life-saving actions may be needed. Yeah, you know it's pretty crazy when they say something like that. Let's see, Blue Ridge area. So Mid-Atlantic areas will probably see some impacts with this for sure. Let me go ahead and bring up the other models here for you guys. So this is the RAP model. This is one of the models that we're looking at. So you can obviously see this is far down in the RAP model. You can really see how we have a lot of potential for like ice and stuff like that to occur down in the deep south. It's really for areas out there by like Texas and Louisiana, Arkansas. Maybe even like southern Oklahoma too. I mean, a portion of Mississippi. Theoretically could lead into portions of Alabama, but a lot of these areas here mostly will be under some type of big concern for ice, which, ice is definitely not a good thing. Snow is not as impactful as ice is. Ice would be much more devastating. I mean, ice to anybody, even if you live up in the north, is very bad. And yet alone places down south, which they rarely see winter weather, especially getting over severe weather we just had. It's a real big shift, a really big shift. So that's going to be an issue there. And obviously you can see some of the snow that's on the system here for the late 14th into the early 15th developing across the Tennessee, Ohio Valley, the southern side. See like portions near like Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky. Eventually that would jet its way into the Mid-Atlantic more than likely, as you can actually see in this instance. And really book its way up across the northeast as a low develops just off the coast of the Mid-Atlantic there, possibly wrapping in some more moisture, possibly, overall strengthening that storm there. But right now it really seems like a big ice concern down south. Once again, mostly for Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. This model, as you can see, shows actually Alabama getting impacted too with some ice up on the northern edge, which that would be a real big problem. Let's see. I'm about to send some pictures of blizzard conditions. Okay, sounds good. How much snow over the next 72 hours for Ohio? Not a whole lot, actually. Not a whole lot. Let me just show you Ohio in general. When it comes to it, so like areas by Columbus, not even an inch. Cleveland, not too much. I mean, literally the most snow expected in the state is probably like, maybe 2 to 4 inches, and that's in extreme northeastern Ohio. For the most part, Ohio is not seeing much. I mean, you'd be lucky if you get an inch across a lot of the areas of Ohio. Let's see. Kind of like the rat. It keeps me slightly out of the ice apocalypse. Yeah, there is still a little bit of unknowns between the models as we've been looking out there for. Some models show more than others. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the HRRR. Yeah, starting to talk about that ice concern and stuff like that. Really targeting those areas in the deep kind of western, southeastern United States. Let me okay, freezing rain accumulations here. Obviously, this is still early event, and at the time the model ends, it's still accumulating, so this is not fully accurate. But easily shows 1 to 2 tenths of an inch, which would definitely be an issue. Definitely at that point would be kind of an issue. Over that, really starts getting to be a big problem. Let's see here, total snowfall. Let me go pull up that. Yeah, obviously models are still not 100% sure on the snowfall. I mean, it could get pretty. Wow, look at NAM, dude. NAM is showing some pretty aggressive amounts of snow out there. You see that? Nashville area, and possibly could see like between like 4 and 8 inches, maybe a little higher. But that's one model. Though. Let's see NAM Nest. Yeah, does not go out as far enough yet. Yeah, by tonight, we should have a much better understanding of the short range models. We should have a much better understanding with that. Let's see. How much snow for Bowling Green, Kentucky? About 2 to 4 inches. Let's see here. Rachel says, good morning, all. How much snow for Knoxville, Tennessee? Let's see here. About 3 to 5. 3 to 5 inches by Knoxville. What about, let's see here. North Carolina missing on snow again? Well, I mean, most of it, yeah. Most of the state, yes. Greatest problem. I mean, there is still a potential for areas in North Carolina, maybe to see some. Not a whole lot. Some models don't show much at all. Other models do show going a little more east there. Yeah, most of it does keep it out of North Carolina, though. Kind of sucks. Let's see here. Kevin says no one talks about Watertown, New York. It's always about Buffalo. Well, Buffalo is much more populated. That's why. Yeah, it's definitely much more populated in Buffalo. Let's see. Will Evansville, Indiana get any accumulation? Let's see here. I remember Evansville. Yeah, there will be a little bit. Not a whole lot, though. This will be a massive amount of snow. A whole inch. Yeah, not a whole lot. I mean, you'd be lucky if you even did get an inch. I mean, because a lot of models are kind of showing that more further south, that whole line of accumulation you can see. The heavy stuff is more down south, as you can tell, which is a first, actually. Let's see. What's up, Bandit? Hope you're doing good. Good morning, April. Let's see here. Charlotte wants me to take a look here at 35077. I can pull that up real quickly. 35077. Alabama. Gotcha. Okay. You're right on that line, honestly. You're like right between the line of nothing and something. More than likely, it'll be not much for you. Unless things change. Unless things do change, which they frequently can. Yeah, honestly, my hopes aren't so high for you, my friend, for you seeing that much of anything. But we'll see how the models continue to adjust to obviously new information. Let's see. Texas wants me to take a look here. 77356 on ice. 77356 Montgomery. Gotcha. All right, let's hop over to models because you want to take a look at ice there. You are so lucky, my friend. You got your own zoomed in area. Look at that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull up on this page instead because I have your location already there. It'll make it a lot easier. First of all, let me turn off the winter severity index here, and then we'll pull up the models for you. Let's do NAM, probably the best one to go off of for this. Now, don't take this too serious. Obviously, do not, take this, or like I said, take this with a grain of salt because it's still kind of coming out here. Wait, is that 12 hours? Oh, wait. Hold on. 12 Zulu's coming through, okay. There we go. Wow, not a lot at all, according to here. Thank you, let's see, Jules, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Let's try GFS here. Yeah. Not a lot at all, according to these models, for some reason. Let's see. Here, I'm going to bring you back over here, then. Freezing rain accumulation. Honestly, you might be fine from real heavy accumulations. It looks like the models are really starting to pick up on a lot of the heavy stuff. Being out there by, like, southern Arkansas. Like, right in this area here. Like, northeast Texas, like, kind of as far west as Dallas. Through Texarkana, through portions out there in southern Arkansas, northwestern Louisiana area. Yeah, it's showing like 2/10 of an inch. And at that point being, as we approach the end of the model right there, it's still accumulating. So, I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, GFS goes weird. Let's see. What about Euro? Oh, I'm dedicated now, y'all. I want to see what the Euro's showing us now. Weather, freezing rain. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, so dang, dude. So Euro shows over a half an inch out there for areas east of Dallas, slightly south of Texarkana. This would include like Tyler, Texas, and some pretty hefty accumulations of ice. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's try GDPS here. This is another model. This one I think is more realistic, honestly. You know, stick between 2-3/10 of an inch being a possibility. This one has it going really down far into Alabama though. Yeah, look at that. That one has it really digging into central Alabama with ice. So yeah, models are still obviously all over the place. See, what does Euro show again for these areas? Yeah, Euro doesn't even show it hitting Alabama. Okay, well there you go. You can see it firsthand. I mean, models don't agree yet. See, ice, this is a blend of models. Yeah, it's very scattered. It's very unknown right now with that. Snowfall is a little better to predict here. Here's your blend. This I think is a really reasonable way to go with the accumulations and stuff like that. I mean, pretty good. I mean, it's a decent storm. I mean, for these areas here. I mean, obviously it's not like a foot maker or anything like that. No, it's not like that. But you know, for these areas, any snow they can get is crazy. So. Let me go ahead and circle some areas here. So basically this line here, let's go ahead and bring that up there. So this is the blend, so that you can reasonably kind of trust this here. So this is basically your 3+ inch margin potentially. You know, possibly 3+ inches there. And then you have an area here which is like possibly 5+ inches out there by kind of north central Tennessee and all that stuff, and we have some localized, possibly up to a half a foot of snow. Now we'll just have to see how that plays out there. Also, I do want to check wind gusts. Yeah, definitely get some windy conditions right now. Yeah, this next system's not going to be bringing anything windy really. Let me go national view here real quickly. Yeah, with the wind gusts, yeah, it's definitely really windy right now for a lot of people. It's going to continue to be windy pretty much for most of the day today. Towards the mid-Atlantic and northeast areas. There you go. You guys can see it up there. Also pretty windy too. Will remain pretty windy all day today for the northern plains. Seeing some really cold temperatures up there too. Like I said, we're literally seeing like negative 40s, negative 30s mostly, negative 40s, some peaking up there in Montana. That's normal temperatures. That's not. Yeah, that's definitely not wind chills. Any action for Chattanooga, Tennessee? Let's see here. I remember where Chattanooga is. I can need to find the approximate area though. It's in southeastern. I know it's in southeast. There we go. Okay, it's right on that side. More than likely, you will see some impacts regarding it. More than likely, you'll probably see a little bit of snow. Let's see the blend here. Yeah, not a whole lot, but maybe an inch or two. Seems quite possible. An inch or two of snowfall seems quite possible between the blend there. That snow line, though, south of you really drops off, though. I mean, you can see here 50 miles south. I mean, you're barely even reaching an inch at that rate. But not far to your north, though. It does blow up to be much more in some areas, so it's pretty decent. Let's see. Sam, please don't spam your post, dude. Also, a please would be nice. Check 37745 East Tennessee. It's like, please? Gotta have some manners, man. Okay, this area here, honestly, really could go either way. I mean, regarding snowfall, because you're such far on a gradient here. I mean, you're likely going to see a decent amount of snow. I'm not saying that. Um, when it comes to it, I mean, it ranges very fast. I mean, you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, out there, kind of by your area here, I mean, we're going from 2 to like 5 inches in a matter of like a 20-mile distance. So it's like it really is quite a changing thing. I'd say honestly 2 to 4 inches to be safe right now. Good morning, Christy. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Kentucky's getting snow. My grandson sure wants some. Yeah, my mom's actually visiting Kentucky right now. That's where I used to live for some time. But yeah, she's actually visiting up there with family, and she got a little bit of snow last night. See, I'm trying to get a couple days off work here in Nashville. Honestly, I think you have potential there. I think you do. Yeah, I mean, Nashville area, let me find out exactly which county that was in. It's hard for me to see the counties, considering Nashville, big road network. Hard to... Okay, well, now I know Nashville. Actually, let me just zoom in a bit. It'll show Nashville. There's Nashville. Yeah, so the expected amount out there by Nashville is right around 4 inches or so. Could be a little more, could be a little less. And considering Nashville and how they haven't seen snowfall this year, really, not much anyways, this could cause some closures. I don't want to get your hopes up in case it doesn't, but I think you have a shot at least. I definitely think you have a shot at least. Let's see. See, good morning here in Tampa. So missing the snow. Yeah, I'm not too far from Tampa, so I'm right there with you. It was really warm last night. Like I said, it was like lower 70s for me last night. It was actually really, really warm. A lot warmer than it has been, actually. Let's see here. Hi there, Southeast Georgia, please. Now that I like. Thank you. Thank you for saying please. Some people are rude. They're like, look at this area now. Well, anything for you said Southeast Georgia, right? Yeah. So, nothing winter weather related. I can tell you that one. I mean, Georgia, the extreme northern portion, has a small % chance of getting some snow. I mean, maybe 1-2 inches at most. But for you, obviously, Southeast Georgia, nah. With that being said, depending on how far southeast you are, there might be a little bit of rain coming up here for basically today. Or hold on, sorry. For the 15th into the 16th. It depends on how far. I mean, even then, low amount, not a whole lot between the blend. Let's see here. When do the next model updates come out? And it seems like some models keep etching up for Nashville more as time goes by. We actually have new runs coming through right now, actually. Let's see here. Like NAM, 12 Zulu. You can see how it's coming through. We have 71% of the run completed yet. So 71% of the run is done, but it's not quite fully there yet. Wow, look at that. NAM shows upwards 1/2 of an inch in southern, kind of south central Texas. Let's see here. Michael, thank you, dude, for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, dude. That's very nice of you. Much appreciated. Saying gnarly cold, gnarly cold coming to southeastern North Carolina next weekend. Teens, wow. Well, you want to know something? Well, first of all, Michael, thank you so much. But you want to know something here? Just be thankful that you're not these people right now. Hold on, let me show you. Medar temperature. Look at this. Be thankful you're not this person who lives in Bozeman, where the temperature is negative 38 right now. Yet alone negative 42 west of that. But I get it. Yeah, teens is definitely really cold for those areas. But thanks, man. I appreciate the 2, man. That's very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Let's look at some snowfall. I want to see some snowfall accumulations for Arkansas. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So this is the blend, which once again, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that, man. This is the blend that kind of takes a bunch of models and mashes them together. Kind of averages out snowfall totals amongst main models. So it seems like obviously the heaviest snowfall, according to the blend here, is across the east central and central portion here of Arkansas. So like Little Rock area, probably experiencing between 2 to 4 inches. More of the northern side, more like 1 to 3. What's up, Tiger? Hope you're doing good. Do I know if Miami's ever had snow? Yep, they have. I think back in the 1970s. Let's see here. Thanks for taking the time to do this for us. No problem. You're very welcome, my friend. I enjoy being here with you guys. Quiet says, please check 37849. 7849, Tennessee. Okay, you're by Knoxville. You might have a potential of seeing some decent snow, my friend. You actually, yeah, it looks like you do. Wow, dude, look at that, Knoxville. Dude, the blend has a localized donut hole right across, or it wouldn't be a donut hole. It'd be the ender of the donut, whatever. Knoxville. You're in a localized sector of a lot more snowfall. Now, don't get your hopes up completely for this quite yet. Don't fully get your hopes up for 7 inches of snowfall, as I can almost guarantee you that's going to change a bit. But I would honestly say as of now, at least 3 to 5 inches is something to settle on as of now. But just know that can change a little bit, okay? But as of now, it looks like you're pretty good hands. Amy says, good morning. Could I please take into, let's see. Oh, God. Tupelo. Tupelo. I don't know. I have a hard time saying that place. Tupelo. That's right. I remember. Tupelo. 38801. Let's see here. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Atno? Atano? But yeah, let's go and take a look here at Tupelo. I feel like I remember. I think it's Tupelo. Anyways. You're right on that snow line, honestly. Tupelo as of now between the blend shows about 2 inches of snowfall. Honestly, I'd say about 1 to 3. Say if the line moves south a bit, it would push you more up into the 3-4 inch margin if it goes up a bit. So if the whole storm shifts up a bit, that would bring you down into lower accumulations. So, I mean, it easily could still wiggle around a bit. I'd say 1 to 3 as of now, though. Good job, Angie. You pronounced it right. Thanks. Can I check if Connecticut will get any snow? Yeah, I got you. Let's see here. We got a little bit of snow possibly coming up for the 16th, 17th. Accumulation maybe between 2 and 4 inches, but that's a little far-fetched with the accumulations. Also, a little bit of snowfall. Nothing really accumulative happening here. Pretty much tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, it looks like. See, I hate it when Canada shares their weather. Pretty much. How's Dallas? So Dallas. Dallas won't see any of us. No. Ice accumulations. Dallas could see a little bit of something. We're still kind of working out ice accumulations right now. I would not trust the ice accumulation map at all right now because the models are so scattered on it. It's crazy. But yeah. Let's see. A meteorologist on Twitter just said the middle will get into a 500 millibar jet entrance on Monday. What is it? Middle to? I know you're talking about wind height. Let's see. Let me hop to GFS. I'm just not sure what you were trying to say there. Where's upper? Oh, Wait, maybe I need to switch back to them. There we go. 500 millibar height. Is there a trough or something coming up? It's on Monday. What day's Monday? Oh, here we go. Oh, are you talking about the trough across the northeast here? We do got a small dip. Yeah, some elevated mid-level winds. Yeah, that's your jet stream right there, y'all. By the way, that's since we have it up, we might as well look at it. Let's see. Let me remove. I did not want to grab that. So basically, what's happening at this point in time, we're getting a bunch of air just being shot down in the country. So that's why it's getting so cold. Is because this jet stream is bringing a whole bunch of Arctic air and just slinging it down in the country. So that's why it's being so cold. And also, it's bringing that winter weather as well. We got a little bit of another another jet stream, which is our subtropical jet stream, which brings moisture. So we're getting the moisture being carried. Actually, what's happening is we have a storm system coming up above on the upper northwest, and then switching down into the country here. But for El Nino, yeah, we have that subtropical jet that also can help out bring some more precipitation. But anyways, let's see. Let me see here. Good morning, Andrew. What about St. Louis? Well, good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing good. So let's see. St. Louis. I guess you're talking snow-wise, huh? Let me pull up blend here. The NWS BOM blend of models. Not a whole lot. We're talking between the 14th and 15th. Possibly up to a half an inch of snow. Not a whole lot. Yeah, about a half inch of snow. Not a whole lot of snow expected. Let's see here. Harris wants me to take a look here at 37335. 37335. Tennessee, gotcha. Yeah, you're in southern Tennessee. Down by kind of this area here. I mean, I'd say about 2 to 4 inches, my friend. 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Seems to be reasonable. That shows 4, but that's like, you know, we'll see how that goes. I'd say between 2 and 4 because, I mean, models are still trying to work out that line. And you're kind of on the southern side of the line, so 2 to 4 seems. That's what I would go with. Celia Christie, thanks for joining. Will Evansville, Indiana get any accumulation? We already did Evansville, actually. We'll get about an inch. About an inch of snow, maybe. Nearly an inch. Not a lot. Yeah. Let's see here. Check 40769, please. Okay, gotcha. 769 for Williamsburg. Oh, you're out here, my friend. Yeah, you're about the zone of 3 to 5 inches, my friend. I'd say about 3 to 5 for your region. You're relatively in the middle of that accumulation line, so that's good. It gives you more confidence in snow accumulation. So I'd say 3 to 5 inches as of now, my friend. Seems to be a good possibility. Medicine wants me to take a look here at Jamestown, Tennessee. 38556. 38556, Tennessee. Okay. Glad I have Tennessee in those areas up here. Honestly, my friend, you're talking like 3 to 6 inches possibly. That's what I would go for. That's 3 to 6 inches. We're expecting around 4 or 5 inches, but obviously you need to range it because if it underperforms, overperforms, you're in that zone. But that's how much I would go with, my friend. Let's see here. I was outside for like 2 minutes. My fingers got red. One hurt because of coldness. I don't like it. Yeah. Let's see. The news guy for Connecticut says 4 to 8 inches. Oh, who says that? Wow. For Connecticut? Whoever's saying that, that's not right. I mean, even with, we are expecting a little bit of snowfall. This would be here between the 16th and 17th. The blend is showing about like 3 inches maximum for one. And not to mention, honestly, considering that's still like 3+ days out, I don't like looking at accumulations that far out. So let me try GFS maybe. Maybe the individual models are showing more. I mean, shoot, GFS isn't even showing it. European model. Yeah, oh wait, hold on. That's the short range model. Hold on. Long range run. Yeah, honestly, they're not even showing that. It's mostly like the mid-range models, I guess, that's picking up on the accumulations. But yeah, the blend of models, oh, they actually they just downgraded, actually. They're now down to like 1, maybe 2 inches. So that's not right, wherever you got that from. Becca says, good morning, Andrew, and everyone in the party chat. Sorry, but I could not see how much show Nashville was going to be getting. Nashville has a decent chance, actually. Latest, wow, look at that. That's the latest one that just came through, y'all. It's good because we just got a new model run. This is the new model run. That uptrended a lot. Look at that. So the new one, let's see, the old one, the one we were looking at previously showed like 4 inches. The new model run, this is the blend of models, by the way, shows like 5. So that's an uptrend. You're kind of in the middle of the heavy accumulation there. I'd honestly say 3 to 6 inches. 3 to 6 inches snowfall out there by Nashville is a good possibility. Definitely would be pretty impactful. Jessica says Knoxville. So Knoxville, kind of in a heavy, here, you can't see it, there you go. Knoxville's in kind of a pocket as well. I've noticed some consistencies too. So this is the previous model run. Showed Knoxville maybe 6-7 inches. And the new run here shows Knoxville in like 6 inches. So, I mean, there's 6-7 inches. So it's pretty consistent. I would honestly still go with about, like, I'd say honestly 3 to 6 inches as of now. Because, you know, this is still like, let's see. I mean, we're talking literally for like the 16th, which is like 3 days out, basically. Just to give a little bit of wiggle room and not to get your hopes up too high. Honestly, I'd say settle for about 3 to 6 right now. Or whether guys can Connecticut hype everything. Yeah, people will hype up things for views, obviously. I try not to do that, honestly. I try to get straight to the point and be as accurate and as professional as possible. I mean, whatever you see on my thumbnails and stuff like that and my titles, it's true, because that is expected. And I make sure I do a lot of extensive model browsing and stuff like that. So Ponderosa wants me to take a look here at 35801. 35801. This is Alabama. Oh, Huntsville. Gotcha. Let's dig down a little bit more to the south. Snowfall potential. Yes, here Huntsville's kind of on a kind of close to the edge here, right? Right now, it would be safe to say maybe 2 to 4 inches is possible. But look at this. I mean, like I said, you travel like 20 miles to the south, you barely get an inch at that point. I mean, like you don't go far to the south and you're not seeing that much. Shoot, I wouldn't even say 2 to 4 at that point, honestly. I'd say more like 1 to 3. Let's see here. John wants me to take a look here at 35620. 35620. Alabama. That's actually relatively close. Yeah, pretty much the same thing for you, my friend. It's just a little, I mean, you're like 30 minutes maybe. I don't know. Estimating. You're not far away from Huntsville, but the same thing really applies to you as well. Let's see here. Football 37312. 37312. Guys, can you do me a favor and leave a thumbs up on this video or this live stream? And maybe subscribe. Be greatly appreciated, guys. Helps the YouTube algorithm and helps out reach out to more people. For this area by Cleveland, which is southeastern Tennessee, about an inch maybe, inch or two. I'd say 1 to 2 inches. Let's see here. Same area. Sorry. No, you're good. Don't worry about it, John. You're fine. Let's see here. Is this just snow for Tennessee, or is ice coming too? I feel like it's mostly going to be snow for Tennessee. Here, let me do this real quickly. Let me hop over here. So look at all the zip codes, how isolated they were. Got a lot of people from Tennessee here. Let me bring up precipitation type on the NAM. Yeah, so it really seems like there's going to be a lot of snow for these areas out by Tennessee and a lot of ice for these areas. You're about to see that, actually. Let's see here. So work way down in time. Give us a second. Okay, here we go. There we go. So you can see how a lot of blue is across Tennessee, and you can see how a lot of pink, purple colors is across, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. Yeah, that's where a lot of the ice is going to be. This is where a lot of the snow is going to be. Wow, look at that. Could get pretty heavy at times. What's up, Anthony? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see. Marcia, let's take a look here at 02721. 02721. Thank you, Kate, for subscribing. And Thomas, Massachusetts, gotcha. Massachusetts, we're watching a bit of snow later on in time. No really way of telling the accumulations right now. I mean, I know this shows about like maybe 1-2 inches. I'd say it's possible between the 16th and 17th, but that's a couple days away. Honestly, accuracy with snow totals at that far is a little a little difficult to, difficult to do. So I really wouldn't trust it that much quite yet. But a little bit of snow is possible. Some models show a lot. Some models show none at all. Some models show 1 to 3 inches. Let's see here. Can I check on 71909 Hot Springs Village, Arkansas? Thank you, young sir. No problem. 71909. 1909 for. Okay. Okay, you're just west of Little Rock. Gotcha. Oh, that's Missouri. Okay. Okay, so you're like in this area here. I would honestly range between like 1 to 3 inches. Seems quite possible. Out there by Little Rock, it could go a little higher, but since you're a little further west, we're expecting around maybe 2-3 inches of snowfall in your region. But I would range it 1 to 3, because like I said, if the storm shifts a little bit, a little more to the east, you can see how you go into lighter accumulations here, maybe around an inch or two. But yeah, hopefully that helps out. I just came on. May I ask how far will it go down? So let me bring up the regional at that point. So the snowfall is going to go as far down south as pretty much like northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, in southern Arkansas. I mean, obviously we could get a little bit of something up there towards like northern Louisiana and stuff too. But yeah, Ava says thank you, no problem. Caleb wants me to take a look here at 38651. 38651. Okay, so yeah, you're about 1 to 3 inches, my friend. That's what I'd go off of. I mean, just know that your accumulation could definitely change pretty rapidly, considering the fact that, like I said, not far to your south is where the snow really drops off. But yeah. Brett says, thank you for fantastic cups, brother. Until next time. Thanks, man. Have a great day, my friend. When it snows in Nashville, they legit shut down the city. Even, see here, after an inch, running joke set, have like one snowplow for the city. I can imagine the one snowplow that you have is like an old 80s pickup truck that barely starts. Oh man, that's funny. Let's see here. If I get more pictures, I'll send them to you. All right, sounds good, man. Sounds great. Anthony, I'm not sure where Lake County is. Could you be a little bit more specific? Let's see here. Hope it doesn't mess up my return flight to Tulsa on Monday. Tulsa, are you talking Oklahoma maybe? Oklahoma? The Tulsa in Oklahoma? Well, I don't think, I mean, obviously you guys won't get anything, I don't think. Right? Oh, well? Actually, maybe an inch or two. Huh. Blend shows about an inch or two of models. Or snow, not models. Yeah, an inch or two of models possible. Oh, lordy. Good morning, Darian. Hope you're doing good. Let's see, just Joplin, Missouri, please. About an inch if you're lucky. You can see Joplin area down southwest side, about an inch. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be looking for that old truck. That's funny. Good morning, Moon River. Hope you're doing good. That's a lot of models. That's a lot of models. Look at that, 33 inches of models, man. Andrew, you tired? You can't speak right? Wait a minute. Can you speak right? Nah, like I said, this is my evening equivalent to your guys' morning. Yes, I'm in the eastern United States. The reason is because of nighttime coverage. I've been doing the last like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I've been doing like night coverage, and it's been like I'm full night mode now. That's why I'm going live so early for you guys, so that way I can stream at least a little bit today, because I'm not sure what time I'm gonna wake up tonight. It'll probably be like after you guys go to bed. It is Friday though, or sorry, it is Saturday though, so a lot of you guys stay up later. So we'll probably do another update if I'm awake in time. If I wake up at midnight, then I probably won't. Let's see here. Anyways, let's hop on back here towards the Ohio Valley area. Actually, yeah, there we go. That really shows the full picture. Robin Jen wants me to take a look here at 37659. 37659 Tennessee. Gotcha, my friend. Okay, you're up there by Johnson City, which is like you're in about the 2 to 4 inch zone, my friend. I'd say about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall possible. Let's see here. Montana, negative 43 degrees Fahrenheit, chilly. Oh, wow. Have fun, PowerPoint. That's ridiculously cold. Dawn Moon, once we take a look here at 21550. Oh. Maryland. Actually, I don't think, yeah, you're probably not going to see too much, my friend. Yeah, I mean, it really cuts off. Look at this. Here, I'll show you. So you can kind of see where you're at. You're like in this area here. Maybe 1 to 3, but I mean, it really drops off. Let's see here. Brett, dude, coming with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much, dude. See what's in for Wellington, Ohio. Wellington, Ohio. Let's see here. Southwest of Cleveland. Sorry. Not even an inch, my friend, I wouldn't say. I mean, we're getting a little bit of lake effect snow up in the, just northeast of Cleveland area, getting a little bit of, coastal snowfall. But obviously you're away from all that. Yeah, you're just southwest of Cleveland. Up to an inch at most. But anyways, dude, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate that. That'll go towards my new chair fund, because my chair I have right now is terrible. PowerPoint says, oh, I don't live in boat. Oh, okay. Just consider how cold it was. Gotcha. Let's see here. Andrew, is a weather streaming unit, even when he's barely conscious. He'll still be spitting it for real, Rich. Dude, I was out of it, completely out of it that night. Like, both events, yeah. The first big storm that brought the severe weather, I was up for a while, like 8.5 hours, and then yesterday I did a total of like 10 hours of streaming. It was a lot. It was a lot for sure. Anthony, please calm down on the zip code a little bit, dude. 38080. 38080. Yeah, just don't post it as much, man, because kind of filling up the chat, man. Tennessee Northwest. It's about 3 to 5 inches possible. Just now coming through on my program here. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate it. Rich says you were totally out of it. Oh, I was, dude. I was zonked, but I was dedicated. I was dedicated to keep y'all updated. I'm proud of how long I went on that stream. I wish I could have done the whole thing, obviously, but that's humanly impossible, pretty much. Rob, I think I already did yours. Robin Jen, yeah, unless it's a new zip code. Pretty sure I already did that one. Let's see. Let's try to get some other people, if that's a different zip code. Shwanda, what's particular here at 35504. Alabama. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see much by Jasper, which is between Birmingham and Huntsville, a little more to the west. Yeah. Probably just a dusting up to an inch, I'd say. Yeah, worst case scenario, it'd probably be about an inch. Justin, can I do 72023? 72023, Arkansas. Let's see here. Northeast Little Rock. Okay. Wow. It looks like about 3 to 5 inches. Pretty likely, I'd say. About 3 to 5 inches of snowfall out there by there. Kind of just slightly northeast Little Rock. Imagine air temperature negative 140 with the wind blowing. That would be pretty bad. See, train fan 20659. 20659, Maryland. Huh. Yeah, this area is not expecting much. I mean, maybe a little bit of something. This is for the 15th and 16th, which is like obviously a couple days away for still. Accumulations at this point, not entirely always accurate, but I'd say maybe an inch of snow possible. See, Kevin wants me to take a look at 38571. 38571, Tennessee. Wow. Okay, so you might be in a good area, my friend. Let me look and see how much you're talking. Okay. So you're kind of in. You're kind of out in this area here, huh? About 3 to 5 inches, man. With local higher amounts possible. So maybe locally it could get up to like maybe 6 inches. But yeah, 3 to 5 I'd roll with. Let's see. Brooklyn says, can I please do 74008? 74008. Oklahoma. Speaking of Oklahoma, I see that Catman's in here, out by this area. Tulsa. Catman, did you know you're supposed to get something? I'm looking at Texas. There you go. Tulsa, about an inch. Becca, thank you so much for the $5 donation, my friend. Thank you so much for that $5 donation from Becca. That's very sweet of you. Saying, Anthony, are you from Nashville? And Andrew. Oh, okay. I guess you're talking about someone else. And Andrew, is this going to head to 24001 in Roanoke, Virginia? 24001. First of all, thank you for the very generous $5 donation, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. There is a possibility it could work its way towards you. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Probably not a lot. I mean, probably about a half an inch. You can see there towards Roanoke. It's not going to be anything big for you, my friend. More than likely, anyways. At least from what's trending now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything too big. So, I mean, it's a little bit. You'll probably just see a little bit of snow falling, and it won't do too much. But anyways, Becca, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Northeastern WX says, let's see. Oh, Catman, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. I will get back to that. I'll get to your thing here in a second. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, though. Let's see. 07208 for Tuesday because that's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, man. 07208. 07208 for New Jersey. New Jersey for Tuesday. Okay. You're kind of in this area here. Oh. Kind of up in this area here. Okay. Tuesday, you're getting some snow, my friend. I will be honest with you. You know, this is for the 16th. You know, this is here for like the 16th into the 17th, it looks like. Mostly the 16th for your birthday. That's still like 3 days away from now, obviously. Accumulations could easily change at that rate, but right now I'd say 1 to 3 possible. Let's see here. Catman, dude. Member for 7 months on the Cat 1 team, my friend. Thank you so much. Saying glad to be a part of an awesome community. Also glad to be a part of the mod team. Thank you for all the people who have donated. It's really appreciated. It really is. Thank you so much. Thanks, Catman. I appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. Gigs said, thank you. Can you do 38133? 133. Memphis, gotcha. Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, Memphis might get a decent amount actually. Why do they have Bartlett instead of Memphis? Isn't Bartlett basically Memphis? It is actually. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Slightly northeast of slightly northeast. But yeah, we're talking like 3 to 6 inches. We're expecting around 6 inches, but I'm a little skeptical about that line moving. I'd say 3 to 6 with locally higher amounts possible. Let's see here. Becca says, no worries, Andrew. I'm driving there Monday, so it's good news. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Thank you, Becca. I really appreciate that. Robin 44601. 44601. Your boy is killing it with these zip codes today, man. I've been doing a lot of them all day. All day. Come on. An hour. But still, I've been doing them for a while. That area, I'd say about a ½ inch to an inch. Honestly, not a lot. Rob says, thank you so much. God bless. No problem, my friend. Jaden, can I please do 38562? 38562. Tennessee. Okay, you're kind of in northern Tennessee, north of Cookeville. So there's Cookeville. You're slightly to the north. Oh wow, yeah, you might. Oh wow, you might be in some heavy stuff. I'm watching to see if that center line changes, if it moves more north, if it moves more south. But right now, it would be quite likely to say about 3 to 6 inches is possible. Also, local higher amounts possible. Not bad. Another zip code train. I know. What's up, Luke? What's up, Chauncey? Hope you're doing good. Rob says we appreciate your hard work. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's like zip code zoomies. Yeah, for real. Robin says thank you, Andrew. No problem. You're very welcome. Very welcome, my friends. Glad to help y'all out. It's my pleasure, y'all. Here, let me bring you guys over here real quickly. So this is a new NAM model. Kind of showing snow starting for Tennessee for the evening of the 14th. So tomorrow night. Yeah, it's showing it right around like roughly 8 p.m. tomorrow. The ice developing afternoon tomorrow. I am going to do coverage for this, by the way. If you guys are wondering if I'm going to be live for this, I will. I'm not sure what times. Oh, wow. You know what? I might be live for this part since it's like 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm going to be live for that, covering Nashville snow and Kentucky snow, and that's my plan, y'all. Oh, wow, I just look over to a bunch of zip codes. Oh, man. All right, Luke, let's see, 72023. 2023, Arkansas. Yeah, so you're getting it. Let me hop back to accumulation models. Yeah, northeast of Little Rock, I'd say about 2 to 4 inches, locally higher possible. Yeah, that's a possibility. Let's see. See here. B-Ball Clips says, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, my friend. Can I do JC, Tennessee? JC? Jackson? Are you talking Jackson, Tennessee? I'm assuming you're talking Jackson. Okay. About 3 to 5 inches locally higher possible. Hopefully that's the area you're talking about. Andrea wants me to take a look here at 29445. 29445, South Carolina. Okay. Yeah, this area is not going to see any snowfall, my friend. Hate to be the one to tell you, but somebody's got to tell you. Nope, you're good. Nothing really going on there. What's the pink? That was freezing rain and sleet. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see, Johnson City. Oh. Okay. Johnson City. Oh, okay, that's Eastern. Okay. That helps out a lot because I don't know what JC is. About 1 to 3 inches, my friend. Kind of on the edge of that line there. If the storm tracks further south, it'll bring in the heavier accumulations. If it pulls up north, it'll bring in less accumulations. But right now, 1 to 3 is a reasonable way to go. 2 a.m. rip sleep. Yep, pretty much. Story of my life. Memphis, Tennessee, right now 3 to 5, locally up to 6 or 7 at max possible. I wouldn't quite say 7 likely. I'd say up to 6, but I'm expecting around 3 to 5. Let's see here. Can I do 24236? Yeah. 24236 for Virginia, Damascus. Gotcha. Southwest side. Not a lot, my friend. Not a lot. At most an inch. It looks like. I'm pretty sure I remember this area. Yeah. Yep. Actually, I was thinking over here. No, you're a little more west. I'd say 1 to 3, actually. But just know that a little bit, not too far to your east, the accumulation's cut off dramatically. Okay? That could easily shift around. You can do the wobble wobble. Becca says, fist bump to Andrew for working hard to keep us safe. And shout out to all my Tennessee buddies chilling in the chats. Catch y'all later for the Tennessee weather stream. Sounds good, Becca. Thank you. Once again, I appreciate the support, the kind words, and the donation earlier. That's very sweet of you. When will Nashville get snow? It looks like it'll start heading in there for the late evening of the 15th into the early... Wait, hold on. Sorry, late evening of the 14th, sorry. Into the early 15th. I was about to say, it looks a little late. So, late 14th, early 15th. Andrea, 13790. 13790. New York. Not a whole lot coming up. For the 16th, maybe an inch. Watch nobody get anything. I mean, models are consistent about it, so the odds of that happening is nearly zero, of you getting nothing. It's going to happen to some degree. It's just we're figuring out to what degree. Let's see. Henley, once we take a look here at 38019. 38019, Tennessee. Oh, you're by Memphis. Yeah, about 3 to 5 inches out by Memphis, possible. Locally up to maybe 6 inches possible. What's up, Samuel? Hope you're doing good. Becca says you're welcome. Once again, I appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, I mean, anybody who supports the channel, I'm very thankful for. You know, because you guys keep me going, man. You do. Whoa. Look at Buffalo again. I have family over there. Yeah, Buffalo's getting a lot of lake effect snow. A lot of cooler air rushing over the warm Great Lakes. It's going to generate those. It's going to start up those snow generators, which is the Great Lakes. They are snow generators, the Great Lakes, and that's what it's going to be causing some of these areas to get pretty hefty. It's very difficult to forecast lake effect snow, because you got to take into consideration thermodynamic interactions between the air temperature and the water temperature. You got to take into consideration kinematics, which is basically winds, directions, and speeds at altitudes. A lot of stuff comes to. Our model showing the heavy snow staying south of Clarksville, Tennessee, north of Nashville. Hold on, I need to figure out where Clarksville is. Model showing the heavy snow staying south of Clarksville, Tennessee, north of Nashville. The heaviest snowfall, here, let me show you. You should be able to figure this out. The heaviest line goes through Memphis and through Nashville. This is like the heaviest part of the storm. Now, this whole band, this thin little band here, this could shift more north. It could shift more south. We're kind of, you know, but we are mostly agreeing on this area being where it's going to settle. Yeah, you should be able to see where that's from. Average Lake Erie moment. Pretty much. For sure. Guys, if y'all could, please consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated, y'all. Much love to you. And maybe if you could, maybe share this to friends and family, coworkers. Oh, there's a bug on my wall. Oh, don't you go into my light. Eey. Oh my God. Okay, he's dead now. Snow north of Oklahoma City. Are you asking me a question, or are you saying snow? Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate it. Yeah, 4.7. That's Cookville, showing 4.7 there. But remember, I mean, obviously, it's never good to take an approximate number. You gotta range it, man. I mean, for the heaviest stuff, we're talking. I'm thinking like 3 to 6 inches, with locally higher possible, maybe 3. Locally higher, possibly up to like 6-7 inches. Like worst case scenario, maybe 8 inches, but like that's pretty rare, from what I'm seeing, anyways. I mean, you never know. Never know. Let me look at the other models, actually. Let me look at the GFS. So that was the blend. That was the blend. Wow, dude, GFS. Look at that. It goes really far. A lot more further south. Just goes to show you, man, how that storm could easily shift. Euro's showing it more further south, too. Yeah, the blend is what I would go off of, though, what we've been doing, because it really kind of takes in consideration all of the mid-range and short-range models, too, and what they believe. It's kind of like the official way I would look at. Getting reports of 15, 16 inches up in Wisconsin right now. For Door County, Wisconsin. 16 inches of snow. Let's see here. How much snow are we going to get in Troy, Maine? 04987. See here, Maine. Why does this already show snow there? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, hold on. Oh, okay, because you're already getting snow. Gotcha. So yeah, we're talking like 3 to 5 inches, slightly a little north to you. I would. It's kind of hard to see. Try to find out what county you're in here. So you're kind of down by. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're directly west of Bangor here. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of more 1 to 3 inches, my friend. Is there a chance the storm could pull Gulf moisture and be stronger? I mean, that's kind of what it's doing. It's kind of what it's doing slightly, but yeah, I see what you're saying. More than likely not. Not like anything significant. Let's see here. ASM 72404. 72404, Arkansas. Okay, let's see here. Kind of northeast. Oh, you're in Jonesboro. Gotcha. It looks like between like 3 to 5 inches. What the blend shows. Deborah, thank you for subscribing. Let's see here. Diane, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Hello, in San Antonio. Are we still expecting an ice storm? San Antonio. Yeah, it seems possible. Models are still trying to work out accumulations. See, NAM is showing out there kind of by San Antonio, like nearly 1, maybe at most 0.2 of an inch. RAP. There we go. RAP shows not as much. Yeah, models are still kind of all over with accumulations and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, still have not really worked it out yet. Question is, normal low pressure system or a weak storm near. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say, dude. Let's see here. Cassandra, it's going to take a look here at 38580. 38580. Tennessee. Oh, by the way, yeah, you do have a lot of, all of Tennessee basically has a winter storm watch in effect. But for this area, yeah, we're talking about like maybe 3 to 5, locally higher possible. See, I'm watching from Grove, Oklahoma. I'm sure. So I'm not sure what we're getting from Grove, Oklahoma. Okay. Maybe an inch or two, possible. Yeah, between the 14th, mostly for the it's like the evening of the 14th. Yep, afternoon, evening of the 14th. So yeah, about an inch or two. An inch or two possible. Do I think the roads in Huntsville, Alabama will be drivable Monday? Huntsville, I mean, we're talking like upwards around 1 to 3 inches. Considering the roads are probably still above freezing, probably will be fine for the most part. But it's obviously good to take precautions. I need to move my phone before I knock it down. They had to put up a whole state of emergency because of winter. They had to, why would they put the whole state of Louisiana in a state of emergency? Huh. Whitney, 39503. 39503. Gulfport, Mississippi. This area is not going to see anything winter related. Too far south. Rob says thank you, no problem. See here, Cookeville, Tennessee is expecting between like 3 to 5 inches, locally to 6 possible. Stephen, Armory, Mississippi. Maury, maybe. Let's see. Northeast side, Mississippi. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you're south of Tupelo. So probably not going to see much. I mean, you'd be lucky if you got an inch. Whitney says thanks, no problem. Leaving, we're going to big screen TV, continue watching. Sounds good, Deborah. ASM says, Jonesboro, travel to work to 72396. 2396 here. Arkansas. Northeast Arkansas. Good thing I already had Arkansas up. Honestly, I mean, we're talking upwards of like 5-6 inches of snow. I'd say 3 to 6, obviously, with locally higher possible. Just to play it safe. I mean, that's what I would say. Let's see. Diane wants to say, hey, what about 40312? 312, Kentucky. East of Lexington, kind of southeast Lexington. We're talking like maybe 2 to 4 inches. Yeah, 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. I'm gonna do something, y'all. Let's see here. Let me go to my full screen. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna bring up this here. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Flopping some things around here. There we go. That's so much better. And let me pull up my chat so I don't have to keep on looking over. Make it a lot better. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. Barefoot, once we take a look here at South Carolina. There's not really much going on in South Carolina, man. You should be fine. Is the NWS model more accurate than GFS or Euro? The reason why we're looking at this one is because obviously it blends together a bunch of models. And right now the GFS and Euro are off the walls still with the system. This is the one I found to be more accurate when it comes to this type of scenario. Obviously, you know, snow accumulations can definitely still change quite a bit, but it's just the one I would mostly go off of. Rob says we need to get you to 100K subs. I appreciate that. That probably won't happen for a very, very long time if it happens. Let's see here. How certain I feel like the model so far? I'm certain that the system's going to exist, but I'm not really certain about, you know, how much exactly. That's why I'm giving such a big range for you guys. Kimberly 713060. 71360. Louisiana. Yeah, nothing. No snow out here, my friend. I mean, yeah, this area snowfall is going to be very much on the northern side, and even then, not even an inch really expected for Louisiana. Let's see. Kimberly, or did I just do Kimberly's? Yeah, I think I just did Kimberly's. See, it will happen. I have lots of respect for you, says Rob. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, models say it will happen, which, I mean, obviously, I do agree. It will happen. I mean, look, here's the GFS model showing it. I mean, it happens to some degree. Icon model showing it happen. CMC model showing it happen. CMC is just a lot more ice. But, yeah. Just be prepared without that. Yeah, absolutely. There still is a lot of uncertainty. I'm not lying with you guys, but this is the info we got right now. So at least it gives you something to prepare for. But, yeah. So we'll see how that trends, you know, how it continues to hold up over the next day or so. Because, I mean, this system's coming up here for tomorrow evening, really. I'm in Cookeville, Tennessee. So we'll get something either way. Just mounts I'm curious about. Gotcha. Yeah, Cookeville, I think we were talking like the blend was showing, yeah, nearly 5 inches by Cookeville. But look at this. Oh, we got a new GFS coming in. But yeah, the GFS shows, you know, about an inch. European model shows, let's see here, you know, nearly 2 inches. So it is all over the place. But then you have like mid-range models, like NAM, you know, showing a little more, obviously, to your north. Which so you can see how they're all over the place, man. I mean, some go to your north, some go to your south. I mean, we'll see how that plays out. See, 12 Zulu, I think so. No. 10, no. 11 Zulu. Which one's the long one? I think 9? Yeah, 9 Zulu. There we go. Doesn't quite go out to the full extent, but anyways. Yeah, this is wrap model. It's just starting to get to those areas, but it definitely would show over 3 inches, 2-3 inches. Thanks, appreciate your input. No problem. Glad to help out, my friends. Like I said, I'm glad to be here with y'all. You know, glad to keep y'all aware, and that's the main goal here. Is to keep y'all prepared and weather aware. see here. But like I said, y'all, we'll be doing coverage tomorrow night on this event here. So we'll go from there. Like I said, my sleep schedule's terrible, so I'm basically sleeping all during the day at this point, and we call it nighttime. So I will be live as soon as I wake up. I'm gonna go live again to give you guys an update. If it's too late, I'll hold off. But obviously, if it's still reasonable time, and obviously there's a weekend, I will take that into consideration. But I will go live at like whenever I decide, or whenever I decide to wake up, whenever I do get up, we'll go live if it's still reasonable. If it's any later than like 12 like midnight, I'm not gonna go live. But if it's before midnight, then I will. Anyways, Kimberly says thank you. Have a blessed day. You too, Kimberly. Appreciate that. Very, very sweet of you. Big shout out to you guys. Brent, if you have a question, just go ahead and ask it. You don't have to say you have a question. If you say you have a question, why don't you just say your question? Okay, let me hop back down to. Yeah, so there's the blend, the streak here we're talking about. You can see it shows between the blend of models. It kind of shows that heavy, 3+ inch margin being right in here. So 3+ inches according to blend of models here. This is also what the official national forecast has to show too. So, and of course, we work our way into kind of the whiter, kind of the grayish white color here. This is where we get like 5+ inches. I mean, we have potential for a decent event for Tennessee here. Absolutely. I mean, Arkansas, Kentucky, West Virginia even. I mean, we got potential here, man. Let's see, Gainesboro. Was that Tennessee? Where's Gainesboro? Trying to find it. Yeah, do you have a zip code for that? That'd be a lot better. Zip codes are so much better. No, Louisiana will not see any severe weather. Yeah, there's no severe weather events coming up anytime soon. So we're good. We're good from severe weather. Yeah, nothing really big coming up. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Yeah. It seems like after this little snow system, seems like we're gonna have a big ridge of high pressure across the central U.S. Obviously, Northwest still getting pounded, but that's typical. Maybe it's possible snowstorm later on in time for the Northeast. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how that continues to pop up. See. Brenda says, I see probably none. Probably none of what? Snowfall? Waiting on the winter storm here in Nashville, says Team Bolt. I hear you, man. Yeah, Nashville has a decent potential. I mean, for Nashville area, I mean, we're talking like, we're expecting around 4 inches or so from the NWS forecast, but we'll see. See how it goes. Let's see here. Is Buffalo going to be bad, as they're saying? We're getting a lot of lake effect snow out there by Buffalo. Let me show you. Let me actually do this. I don't know if this will line up perfectly or not. Oh, yep, it's fine. Okay. So, yeah, Buffalo is definitely going to get hit pretty good. Definitely upwards of seeing, about like 12+ inches. It's really South Buffalo that seems to be in the heavier activity. But, yeah, this is big-time lake effect. From this big cool air that we're seeing here. So what's happening here is essentially this colder air is going to go over the Great Lakes here, and it's going to be allowing for the warm thermodynamic interaction between the lake, the waters of the lakes, and obviously the the cooler air temperatures. So the lakes are obviously warmer than the air temperatures, so it's going to rub off against it and generate some snowfall. But yeah, a lot of lake effect snow. If you live in these regions, you more than likely know how lake effect snow works. But in case you didn't, that's a rough way of explaining it. I mean, it's something. But yeah, no, those areas definitely have a great potential of seeing some pretty nasty activity out there. North Carolina, Charlotte area is not going to see much, honestly. Charlotte, yeah, you can see how a lot of the snow will be just to your west. So I don't see any big problems for Charlotte. Georgia weather is hard to predict here due to the winds in North Georgia, but when it gets to us mostly under snow, I love to have snow here. Yeah. Mountains. I figured you were saying mountains. Yeah, mountains obviously is a lot different than forecast than for lower elevations overall. Brent says 70659. Did we already do that? 70659. I feel like we already did this area. This area is, yeah, we're not expecting any snowfall down in that region. Columbus, Ohio, snow totals, please. No problem, my friend. I got you. No problemo. Okay, so obviously that's whoa. I don't know why I was looking that far out. Not a lot, man. I mean, we're talking up to an inch at max. Between the 15th and really between the 15th and 16th. Not a lot. Elizabeth Seff's, thanks. No problem. You're very welcome. Yeah, down the snow cutoff line here for like Louisiana is going to be, I mean, barely even in Louisiana in the first place. It really kind of cuts off in South Arkansas from what it looks like. And like I said, the ice accumulations we're still working out. I mean, models are still very, very off with ice. I think Euro was the craziest with the ice accumulations. Pretty sure. Which Euro always seems to be very crazy with ice. Oh, wait, that's snow. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. That's European model. Showing upwards of like a half an inch of ice up in northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana. Obviously, I would not trust that quite yet, y'all. Just heads up. I mean, because if you look at the GFS on the same exact potential, first of all, some of northeast Texas is not even included in the ice here, and then you got some that goes as far down south as like Louisiana, even by the coast, which is really weird. Obviously, I wouldn't agree with the coast being impacted by that, considering warmer the air around, or sorry, the water around the coastlines actually warms up the air temperature by the coast, which would obviously prevent any really significant icing, if any icing, to occur. What's the 5 out of 5 threat level? That is for a winter weather impacts. The let's see, WPC has the winter severity index at a level 5 for some of these upper elevations by I think that's pretty close to Salt Lake City, Utah. There's a lot of localized level 5s, which is a let's see here, extreme impact. There's also one by Buffalo too, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Buffalo has that level 5, so pretty serious to whenever it comes to winter weather impacts. This winter is boring to me. What, for Ohio? Yeah. Hasn't been. You typically see a lot of nasty ones in La Nina, because you get more precipitation and cooler air usually during La Nina. Meanwhile, El Nino, it targets more of the southeast and the eastern seaboard. What about Ringgold, Georgia? Let's see. I was on the wrong thing. Yeah, let me hop on back here. Total snowfall. So let me just show you that's the cutoff for snow. I mean, Georgia's really more than likely not gonna see much of snow at all, except for the upper northern side, north of Atlanta. I mean, even then, not much. So David, yeah, probably not gonna see anything really. Let me look up Ringgold just in case, though. Or let me just look it up there. There we go. Yeah, so you are up on that northern side. I mean, not a lot. I mean, about an inch possibly. Yeah, I'd say about an inch possible. Let's see, that's where I'm at. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, not much, not a whole lot for you, anyways. This might be a bit, but an inch of snow really wouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, not to mention, considering the road temperatures are obviously more than likely well above freezing, which would allow for the roads to be mostly clear, I'd assume. I wish there was a way to... I wish there was some type of network that had road temperature readings. David says, okay, thank you. No problem. You're very welcome, my friend. You are very welcome. I want to see what the GDPS shows. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the Canadian. Got a new run coming through. We'll try 0 Zulu. Freezing rain to start. Wow. Okay, so yeah, freezing rain for the GDPS shows like between 2, maybe 3, 4/10 of an inch. Wow. Interesting. Like I said, the ice right now at this point, though, is very much unknown. We're better off just looking at snowfall totals. I mean, even this model shows like crazy amounts locally to like Mississippi, Arkansas, which I don't see. What will it be like for Huntsville? I'm gonna go off the blend of models for that, obviously. Huntsville. Okay. I'd say upwards of 3 inches. So about 1 to 3 inches will be the way to go. See updates for Buffalo. Yeah, we just talked about Buffalo here a little bit ago. You must have missed it. But yeah, Buffalo's getting impacted heavy. Well over a foot on South Buffalo, more than likely, considering a lot of lake effect snow we're getting out there. So definitely is going to be coming down. Oh. All right, y'all. Yeah, we're going to head off here pretty soon, guys, here in about 13 minutes or so. We're going to call it at the 2-hour mark. So I can get some sleep because I'm still in my nighttime mode for severe weather coverage. So I need to slowly adapt. I need to slowly work out of this bad sleep schedule from these storms and all that. I'm getting tired. So probably gonna roll off here pretty soon, y'all. Yeah, we'll head off here in about 12 minutes, I'm thinking, if I can make it. Ringgold had a tornado once destroyed the little town. Yeah, I didn't hear about that. I love how models just continue adding accumulation in the blend, like after the fact that there's no storm there. Just blending the models. See, Elkhorn, Kentucky, 42733. 42733. Okay, got you, my friend. No problem. Oh, not that far. I'd say about 3 to 5 inches. Seems very likely, actually. I would go off 3 to 5 inches, my friend, because it seems like the blend has you in that zone of about 3 to 5. So yeah, you're right in this area here, and most of it's 3 to 5 inches. So yes, it did move over. Gotcha. Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. South typically does get quite a bit of tornadic activity. Gotta love the Gulf, man. The Gulf can seriously bite you. Got all that warm air, but in this case, it's keeping it mostly cool. Not too much Gulf support on the storm. Braden says, thanks, no problem. No problemo, my friend. When will snow start for, what was that, Cleveland? Is that Cleveland, Tennessee? Cleveland, Tennessee. It won't start until probably the early 15th, mid 15th maybe. Yeah, like early 15th. Models are still a little iffy on like the timing and stuff like that and exactly where for the most part, but I'd say early 15th. Kind of iffy to look at timing right now. Yeah, models have a lot of work to do to start agreeing with each other. They're definitely they're not good friends right now. I can tell you that one. Wow. Look at the minimum temperatures, guys. This is tomorrow night. Dude, that freezing point is right here. And then that sub-zero point's right here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sub-zero point's like right in here. So all that's like below zero, which is crazy. Sydney says hi and thanks. No problem. No problem, my friends. Like I said, we're going to head off here in about like 8 minutes or so, guys. I'm going to do another update probably tonight, so it just depends on when I wake up. Once again, if you're just joining here, like I said, please bundle up. Please be warm, my friends. New GFS being interesting. Since, let's see what the new GFS has to show us, according to Catman. Let's see. I'm guessing snowfall. 12-0. There we go. Oh wow. It's keeping it pretty far south. Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. It keeps Tennessee very low. So I'm saying there still is a lot of things we need to work out here with the models and everything like that, because models are still really all over the place. Hi and thank you from Kokomo, Indiana. Let's see here, 46901. 46901. Alrighty. This area is probably not going to see much of anything. Yeah, I'd say at most about a half an inch. So, not a whole lot, my friend. Not really a whole lot. But I mean, you could see something. Could see some something. Nice. Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate it. Will we have ice or snow in North Mississippi? So for Mississippi, we're going to have a lot of snow up in the northern side, more than likely. Ice, on the other hand, like I said, it's still unknown with the ice accumulations. I mean, ice will probably be a little more further south into, like, central Mississippi. But we'll see. We shall see how that plays out. See. Let me take a look at those wind gusts. Yeah, those winds, by the way, guys, with the storms, not going to be bad, if you're wondering. I mean, probably gusting to 20 miles an hour, which that is a breeze, literally. Oh, man. Bella says, thank you, no problem. You're very welcome, my friend. No problem. Guys, if you could, please do me a favor. Consider subscribing, leaving a like. It'll be greatly appreciated, guys. Not only does it keep you informed, not only does it help me out, not only that, but it also helps reach out to more people on YouTube, which will actually help out everybody else be safe. So if you guys could, please consider subscribing. It'll be greatly appreciated, and maybe even sharing it as well. That is all I'll ever ask for. Because, like I said, this all of the hours I've been putting into this, it would be greatly appreciated if we could help out. If you guys could help out, get this to more people to obviously keep them aware as well. City says very windy here. Yeah, it's been windy across a lot of places, especially the east here. Let me show you real quickly. Mid-Atlantic. Look at that. Look at all the winds out there. We're talking like 40s, 50s, some upper like up towards 60s. Pretty crazy. But anyways. But, all right, y'all. Well, we're going to head off here in about 5 minutes. If there's any final questions that y'all might have, feel free to let me know. Once again, thank you for joining us this morning, y'all. Like I said, bundle up, stay warm. It's going to be very cold. Also, a bit of winter weather is coming in. So make sure you're just prepared. Make sure you guys are ready to go. And like I said, we'll do another one. We'll do another live stream. More than likely tonight. Depends on when I wake up. You know, like I said, my sleep schedule's terrible from the last couple nights of overnight coverage. I'm in full night mode right now. Let's see here. The chances of snow tomorrow for Texas and Monday. Well, Texas, and you didn't really give me an area. Well, Texas will likely see some winter impacts for sure. It's basically guaranteed. Snowfall, not too much though for Texas. Mostly ice potential. Yeah, we're still watching to see how these models kind of cope with it. Brandon, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, models are still a little iffy. Wait, snow in South Louisiana and South Mississippi? My forecast says freezing rain. No snow for South Mississippi or South Louisiana. Yeah, all the snow is going to be up north, you can see. Further north. Now, North Mississippi, we have a potential for snow. North Louisiana barely even has any threat of snow. So, yeah, not a lot going on for those areas regarding snowfall. Will Virginia see anything? Yeah, a little bit, but not a whole lot. Virginia is going to be mostly calm, except for the Appalachian Plateau. Could be a couple inches of snowfall out there. But, you know, for more of the, interior Virginia, not a lot. Will this be like the last time Texas had snow? Or Dallas? I don't know. I don't keep up with that, my friend. I don't remember when the last time Dallas had snow. I don't really keep up with that. But, anyways, y'all. Morning, Andrew. Just got done shoveling 3-foot drifts in front of my house. Wow. It's crazy. Glad to catch you here, Logan. Like I said, we're getting ready to head off here in like a minute or so. Let's see. To subscribe, do I talk on East Kentucky? I cover everywhere in the U.S. Anywhere in the 48, anyways. The 48 main states, mainland. I cover hurricanes, obviously tropical systems, severe weather, and snowfall. So I cover everything for everywhere in the mainland U.S. But thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Stock up on water, wood, alternative heat source. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. AKC says thank you. No problem. You're welcome, my friend. Anyways, y'all, but before we head off here, let me go ahead and give a shout out to our donators. We had a couple donations today. Michael with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Michael. We had Brett with a $2. Thank you so much. Becca with a $5. Appreciate it. And Catman with the member for 7 months. That's our donators for this live stream, my friends. Thank you so much for the support. Once again, big shout out goes to you. So big shout out goes to Michael, Brett, Becca, and Catman. Thank you guys for supporting us. Like I said, much appreciated. And you guys help keep me going. Like I said, thank you so much. And it's greatly appreciated, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the mods for moderating the chat today. Thank you for, obviously, the donors we just talked about. Thank you guys for being here, every single one of you. Appreciate it. If you guys are tuning in, first time on the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. That way, not only do you stay safe with the severe weather, but it helps out the YouTube algorithm and helps push our content out to help other people be safe as well. So that would be very much appreciated, you guys. Tim wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 35772. 35772, Alabama, northern side. This will probably be our last zip code, y'all. About an inch expected. Not a lot of snow for you, my friend. Maybe a little more if you're lucky, but it would be less than 2 inches more than likely. 7 months of free memberships. Got to think proxy for that one there, Catman. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, we've been live over 2 hours now, so that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for our morning update. Once again, thank you for joining. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and if you guys could share this as well, it'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to go ahead and hop over here to the ending screen. Like I said, appreciate you guys very much. Stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So if there's anything you want to go ahead and say to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with in the chat, go ahead and say your final goodbyes. Once again, we'll try to catch you guys later on tonight. Just depends on what time I get up. Like I said, if I get up, before midnight, which I should. Obviously, there's really no way I should be sleeping more than that long. But if I do get up, I'll probably still stay up here for another hour or so before I go to bed. Anyways, just depends on when I get up. We'll do another stream tonight because it's Saturday. Everybody's gonna be up late. So, all right, guys. Well, you all take care. Much love to you. Please be careful out there. Be warm. Bundle up. Keep everything. Like I said, keep everything all cozy, I guess I should call it. But all right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great day today, and we'll catch y'all later on. All right, guys. Love y'all. Please be careful. See you later.